Looking to buy any Ultimate Team coins, head over to golden.com, use the code BHD at checkout to get yourself a cheeky discount. So, what did you all get for Christmas? I got this. Busy doing nothing t-shirt, I mean. It's the most backwards t-shirt I own, because I'm always busy doing fucking YouTube videos, but this is what else I got. Got fucking one of these, mate. It's a fucking footrest. I've been wanting one of these for absolutely ages. I'm the most excited about this thing, and then I got a load of other stuff, but my main present was gym membership. A lot of people are going to think, why the fuck you asked for gym membership? Because I wanted it, basically. It's a good present for me to get, and it's 9 months in the gym, which is what I need, baby. Tell me what you got in the comment section down below. And if you got an iPhone, I'm going to be really annoyed. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooksy HD. Welcome back to Road to Elite. We're on episode number 2 now. I do apologise for the last 2 days break, but obviously that was Christmas Day and St. Stephen's Day, or Boxing Day, actually. St. Stephen's Day in Ireland's Boxing Day in the UK and all that kind of stuff. I apologise for that. It's bank holiday over here, so I was doing stuff. Today we're back, as I've already said, with Road to Elite. We are going to keep it to 4 episodes every week because you guys wanted to see that. Now, what I want from you guys to know now is, should I do a separate rewards video? So when I get my stuff for actually doing the weekend league, should I make that another video? I think I probably should, but I'm just going to ask you guys, just to be safe. If you can leave a like on this video, you guys went mad. We got nearly 400 likes on the last video when I asked for 200, I think, which is absolutely crazy. I love you guys so much. You guys seem to want to see this series, so I'm going to bring this series to you as often as I can, along with squad builders and other FIFA videos like that. This is going to be interesting. So today I'm going to be showing you games 11 to 20 from the weekend league, and if you've seen the last episode, episode number 1, I don't want to spoil anything for you, so I'm going to give you 5 seconds to go back and click on that video. Click off this video and go back onto that video to see what happens. So yeah, 5 seconds from now. Okay, we went 6 and 4 in that video, and I don't know what that ended up as. I think that was bronze 1, perhaps. I think you need 8 wins to get to silver 3. Which is what we were trying to achieve in this episode. Before we do that, if you want to be in with a chance to win a £50 gift card on Xbox, PlayStation or PC, all you got to do is like, comment and subscribe on this video and my channel in general. The more active you are, the more chance you have of winning. Let's get on to game 11. So very briefly, what you can see on the screen is the squad we used for game 11. Anyways, we had the squad builder challenge Chadley, we had Lukaku, Sanchez, all that kind of good stuff, Kante, and I think that was the squad we used in the last episode as well, the second team that we had. And we do start off fairly badly, as you would expect. These are the kind of goals that I hate. Jack Butland is meant to be this great goalkeeper, and I've used him so many times and he's been broken for me. But when you concede goals like that with him, you know, it just really, really annoys me. And that's why later on, you'll see what I start to do. But you know what? We're 1-0 down in game 11. This will be our 5th loss if we do lose this game. If we win this game, we'll be going 7 and 4, which isn't too bad. And we do actually equalise to make it 1-1. I think Lukaku scores the goal. No, sorry, Renato Sanchez scores the goal in the end. Very sweaty goal, but I'm finding that in this game, passes like that inside the box are very overpowered in this game. I'm also becoming a much better FIFA player over this past weekend. Like, I've never thought about it, but doing the weekend league makes you a better player. All 40 games. I've done all 40 games already, and I obviously know the result. You guys don't. But I've become a much better FIFA player as the games go on. You'll even see in the clips, if you go back from game 1 to game 40, when obviously that episode comes out, you will see that I'm a much better player. In this game, I was quite shit, I'm not going to lie. This guy was better than me. We do end up losing this game. And it's goals like this, where runs by players like Niang, or maybe the purple Sterling or Hazard, they just manage to beat me by just holding RT, and I'm not really computing. I'm computing way too much, thinking he's going to cut inside or he's going to do a fake shot, where all they're going to do is just sprint past me, and I just can't really, you know, it's weird. But that's the final score, ladies and gentlemen, is 3-1. As I said, I have become a much better FIFA player, but at this time, this is only the 11th game out of 40, so I wasn't great. I do get a lot better, though. As you can see, we did deserve to lose that game. No, we didn't. I completely forgot that game we smashed the kid. So here we go, here's the team for the next game. I confused this game that we're playing here now with the last game, so I should have won the last game. I think 4 or 5-0 to be quite honest, but we do end up losing 3-1, which wasn't great for me. You've seen the team, a lot of players off chemistry, and I always go into games like that where he has players off chemistry thinking, I should be able to win this game no bother because he has players off chemistry, which just isn't the case. If you have a good player, or a good opponent, sorry, that can play the game well, it doesn't matter who he's using, because he can use anyone to score goals. Like, for example, he had El Shaarawy Akam, he had right wing Kondreva at centre mid. He had Insigne left wing at striker, which meant all them players were on 2 chemistry or 4 chemistry, whatever it was, which is really infuriating. We do equalise with Paulo Dybala, who is probably my favourite player in this game. Definitively now. I think I've played 40 games with him so far in all games, and he scored like over 30 goals and over 10 assists, which is absolutely mad. We should have lost this game. My god, this game. Oh, I know it was like 27 games ago that I played this game, but it still infuriates me to this day. He had a fairly good team. It wasn't a great team, it was a decent team, and he gets the goal in the 70th minute to make it 1-0. And what do you think happened in that game? I smashed him, and he gets one little shit goal with Roberto Firmino. The shot wasn't even on target, and he still won that game. Anyways, we move on. We're after taking Renato Sanchez out for Thiago and Kante out for Matic. I think I told you in the last episode that I took out Kante, and we replaced him with Matic, who was technically a better player. But you know what? I disagree in some aspects. Sorry, I think Matic is better. Like with his strength, his power, his height is a fairly big one. Chadley gets us a goal just before halftime to make it 1-0, which is good. This is game number 14, if I'm not mistaken. Might be game number 15. I don't actually know. I've already lost count. Chadley's a good player in this game. He really is. The squad builder challenge card. As I said in the last episode, we do take him out some way during the episode, and because I wanted to change Lukaku up, which meant I had to bring in another cam. He equalises, makes it 1-1. Luckily for us, in the 56th minute, I think we go up and we score a goal with Lukaku, who is a really good player. I just felt we could get a bit more pace up top, and we do get that. But you know what? In this game, I felt like we deserved to win a game. But it was the stats at the end, you'll see in a minute, were very close. And in fact, some would say that he probably had the better chances of it. But you know what? We won the game. It was a good win. And that game also ended our losing streak. Anyways, we're on to the next game here. We come up against a 4-4-2 team, which I've always found is a fairly weak formation. This is game number 15, if I'm not mistaken. And we needed to win this game to get silver 3. This would have made it our 8th game, which is kind of bad, thinking that our record would have been 8-7. And I'm really disappointed with that, because I thought I was a lot better at this game than I was. Luckily, after playing this weekend, I know I'm not, and I will definitely be improving. We'll get a good goal with Lorenzo Insigne, who I do rate very highly. His inform card, which I've already said, is untradeable for me, so it just doesn't make sense for me to change him out. I do actually, I think in the last game, just to test somebody out, like in the very last game in game number 40, just to test him out. Dybala gets the second goal, makes it 2-0 just before halftime. Really good finish. I don't think I found a finisher, maybe Higuain and Lewandowski, who are better than Dybala at finishing in this game, and I haven't used Suarez yet in any other thing that wasn't draft. We do make it 3-0 here with an absolutely brilliant free kick from Paulo Dybala, which is another thing I like about him. He's got good free kicks. He's an all-round fantastic player. This game, we do end up winning it. We do end up going silver 3, which is, you know what, I aimed for gold 3 because I didn't know how hard this weekend league would be. I actually aimed for 20 wins. If I could get 20 wins at the end of it, you know what, that would have been fantastic. I'm not going to say what I got. I'm not going to say if I got that. But you know what, 20 wins is what I wanted. I felt fairly confident with that. We do end up going to silver 3, which is exactly what we needed. Whew! Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to probably the luckiest game of this episode. Was round number 16, or game 16, whatever you want to call it. He has a very good team, especially with that Eric Bailly and Chris Smalling's centre-back partnership that I've seen nearly, I want to say about a fourth of the games that I've played this weekend league have had them two centre-backs in goal. He takes a lead in the 55th minute with Willian. It was a good goal, and yeah, he probably deserved to get this goal. You know what? I rate Willian quite highly, and once again, that's another thing where I should have been just reading him, but I didn't. I wasn't expecting him to just run straight through. This was very lucky. By the way, Lukaku has been switched out with Sturridge, and Chadley has been switched with Rooney. I'm just trying stuff in this weekend league more than trying to win games, to be honest, and that's why I've switched Lukaku for Sturridge and Chadley for Rooney. I think we get rid of Rooney eventually because Rooney just is not the player that I expect him to be. We got the penalties. And as you can see, we've both scored our opening penalties. He scored his third one here now. Willian comes up, takes a nice penalty. We're 2-2 at the moment. We get Jamie Vardy on the ball. He goes for a cheeky chip. I didn't expect that at all, to be quite honest with you. Danny Sturridge comes up, takes a penalty, scores. Now, we've scored all three of our opening penalties. Here's the first miss. Aguero hits Buffon legs. And then Willian misses. Okay. And then Kevin De Bruyne misses. And then Rooney misses. It was just absolutely crazy. Willian then misses, and I think I miss again. I don't even remember. It was just crazy. I know it was. Yeah, of course I miss again. And then I think Gael Clichy ends the 6 penalties missed in a row. And then obviously Matic scores, and then so on and so forth. Bailey with a nice penalty there. I don't really know what to say over these penalties because it's so fast. We get Chris Smalling on the ball. Buffon saves it. It comes down to Hummels. Brilliant penalty. We win the game. We were definitely lucky to win this game. And you know what? After all the games we've had, I was so happy to win that game. We were very lucky to win it. Let's put it that way. Next game, we come up against a full French team apart from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. This team is really freaking good. And this player wasn't bad either. I thought I was better than him. We do take the lead with Juan Cuadrado on the ball. I don't actually remember who scores this. Of course, it was obviously going to be Paulo Dybala. Gets the goal, passed in from Ruffier. Very good goal. And that's how I like to score my goals. I've become a lot better at passing during this weekend league. And as you can see by the stats on the screen now, we were clinical in this game. And we end up winning it. Now, this is the team I was talking about, as I said, where we switched Lukaku and Chadia for Rooney and Sturridge. We go into this game against a very good team. He has the 2 Player of the Month players. Apart from Costa, I don't know why he wouldn't use Costa when his card looks mental. Anyways, we go into this game, and I'm just not going to lie, the first half was boring as fuck. He was definitely a better player than me, and I'm just going to have to hold up my hands and say he was better than me. He does eventually take the lead. He does go on to score another. We lose the game 2-0 in the end, and this put me down to earth fairly quickly. Let's put it that way. I thought we were going to get a lot more lucky after the last game, but we end up losing, and it did take me down to earth. I was very annoyed because I was so frustrated at how good this player was. So we've changed the team again for game number 19. We have Coutinho in the cam position swapping out for Rooney, and we brought in Renato Sanchez back. We come up against a very, very good team, PSG mixed with Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Very, very good team. We take the lead early on with Daniel Sturridge, and Daniel Sturridge is a good player. Do I rate him over Lukaku? I still don't know. They're both very good in 2 different aspects. Strength and finishing is Lukaku's, and then just pure pace is Daniel Sturridge's, with a good finishing attribute. I wouldn't say he's as good as Lukaku, which is kind of weird to say. He's a better player technically. We do end up winning this game. We deserve to win this game. We should have scored more, in my opinion. But what this game was crucial for is now we're on to Silver 2. We have 11 games out of 19, which means we are 11-8, which is not that bad. Especially seeing as it's my first proper weekend league. Anyways, this is the last game of this episode. We come up against a very sweaty BPL side. Mahrez, Walcott, and Musa up top. You know, you get a very, very good trio up top there. I came up against Mahrez, I think, 3 or 4 times, and I was so surprised by how strong and good he was on this game. I do need to try him. I really, really do. I just don't like Vardy that much, or Musa, to be quite honest with you. We do take the lead early on with Dybala. This goal is what I've become so good at over this weekend league. I'm not even lying. Just passing the ball around, especially with the Serie A team, so well. I'm really proud to say that I've become a lot better at passing and incorporating shielding into that passing. As you can see with that goal there, Dybala shielding it off from Marquisio. We end up winning this game. We smashed this guy. We had like over 15 shots. Now, we have 12 wins out of 20, which means we were 12-8. Going into next episode, which will be game number 21 to game number 30. This has been the end of episode number 2 of Road to Elite. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you do want to see more, like I've already said, guys, leave a like on this video. The more likes you give on this video, the more frequently I'll upload this series. I'm not going to upload it every single day because obviously I can't do that, and I'm not going to upload it like one after the other. I might have another video in between. I want to prolong it over the week. Anyways, as I said, if you want to see more, like the video, comment down below what you got for Christmas. Probably gonna be better than what I got, but you know what, I got what I wanted, which is exactly what I wanted. I just said that. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, guys. Goodbye.